Yo YouTube, another video from Debbie here today, and guess what? We're gonna do a review on the Dr. Squatch Toothpaste, and I wanted to do this today, which after having used it for I'd say 2-3 days now, I'm gonna do another review after about I'd say 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna do another one I'd say at a month, and then we'll see how it goes. Supposedly, with in conjunction of using these two together, it should last me 4 months. So I think we'll do one last one at 3 months and see where we're at just when I'm about to get my next order of these guys in. So far, I gotta say, the way that I've liked these guys has been, one, that they have been true to the word. When we were talking about it a couple days ago, when it was like, the toothpaste is supposed to be not just the whole idea that's fluoride free, but it's the idea that it's made with I can't remember how you say this word, hydroxy apatite, I guess is how you'd say it. It's supposedly the thing that makes up the actual enamel of your teeth. That's the actual compound that makes the enamel of your teeth. So I was like, okay, well, if that's being the case, let's try it out, see how it works, see how it feels. And supposedly after you get done, you can literally take a Mountain Dew, take a drink. I was looking to see if I had a Mountain Dew around me, but I don't. But you take a Mountain Dew, take a drink, boom, nothing. Have orange juice, boom, nothing. Have a beer, nothing. There will be no aftertaste. It was actually kind of mind-blowing when I used this the first morning, and I was like, wow, this is kind of good. Like, I gotta say, I actually was really impressed by the way that the taste was. I was actually impressed by actually how well it came out of the bottle, too. I know Frick said it's actually a little bit thicker and everything like that. It's also free from parabens, sulfates, and peroxide. Yeah, and so I gotta say, it's got the peppermint oil for freshness, hydroxyapatite for enamel health, and tea tree oil for lasting cleanse. And it honestly does feel really good. You literally use this only like twice a day. Brush teeth with a sizable amount in the morning, or as directed by a dentist or physician, pair with our night formula. And yeah, it's been absolutely amazing using this. And then I'm using the spearmint one. This is a soothing spearmint. This one is made, citrus mint is a ginseng, green tea, and vitamin B12, whereas the spearmint one is chamomile, valerian, and saw palmetto. Palmetto. So these two both have different individual ingredients, as it's kind of shown on the back side. You can't really see it. I was hoping those pictures would be a little bit clearer, but the way these guys are working, though, is to really keep your mouth giving a really long-lasting cleanse and keeping it healthier than just using regular fluoride toothpaste. Now, the difference really is that, some people have argued that, depending on how much, toothpaste or fluoride you're using and stuff like that in your day-to-day, can be more or less negligent if you're using the toothpaste and stuff like that. My biggest thing, so much more so, is that actually I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see it, especially with this light on. But I used to get these really bad little white spots all over my teeth, and I'm like, what are these little white spots on my teeth? Like, I can never understand it. Well, come to find out, it's actually because if you use too much fluoride, and obviously I'm using mouthwash, I'm using toothpaste, dental floss, everything like that, and then you drink water, all this has fluoride in it, and so it's like, okay, after a while, that's too much on the teeth, and I start getting fluoride spots all over it, from overuse of it. So I was like, I would much rather not have these random little spots over my teeth, and try to actually, make the health of my teeth a lot better. And so far, I gotta say, absolutely love the way my teeth have looked, the way my teeth have felt, and I gotta say, they also have been getting like less sensitive. There's certain things my teeth were starting to become kind of sensitive as I'm getting kind of older, and I've actually had better luck with these guys using kind of like Sensodyne in a sense to literally repair the sensitivity of my teeth. And again, just the way the products have been from Dr. Squatch, I've been just absolutely blown away. 100% recommend these guys, and truly think that this is something that you should definitely get. Even hearing from other YouTubers, what their thoughts and opinions were on this guy, and I've even heard from people like what's his face, Frickcast. He said that even out of most of the things that he doesn't use day to day anymore from Dr. Squatch, this is one of the few that he keeps coming back to daily. Because this is the one thing that he absolutely swears by and uses, and it's like, what? I definitely have to say I swear by it. But then again, I swear by the entirety of the Dr. Squatch line. I have been nothing but pleased with every single bar that I've bought, along with every other thing that we're going to be reviewing. Got another review that's going to be coming out this week. Well, they'll be scheduled and everything like that. Like, if you're seeing this video, it's probably been a few days after the Star Wars #2 collection that I brought up. And then the next one you'll see will probably be a couple days after this one as well. I'm not sure exactly what day they'll fall on, but they'll at least be a couple days apart, though. That way you guys got some time to check out the one, and then check out this one, and then check out the next one when it drops in a couple days as well. And that one I'm going to tell you guys is going to be on the deodorant. I'm just going to be talking about 2 of the different fragrances that I've ended up picking up and what I thought of them so far and how I felt about them, especially being somebody that's actually very, very sensitive to deodorants. And actually was just talking to a buddy of mine in Discord just the other day. And I'll go more over it in the actual video itself for these ones. But at least I'm not the only person that has had some issues, which is say, with like Old Spice and a few other companies, stuff like that. Though apparently I didn't realize this, Axe actually makes some decent deodorant, is from what my buddy was saying. I'm not really willing to go and check out Axe, but I guess if worst case scenario, if like I couldn't find some Dr Squatch and I didn't get an order in, or didn't go to the store and pick up some ahead of time before I ran out, I can at least go rely on some Axe apparently, which that was kind of crazy to hear. But I would still much rather use the Dr Squatch brand no matter what. I am also curious to try the newer stick sizes, because apparently the other sticks are actually a little bit better, but they look more like traditional deodorant sticks with the kind of more like oval shape and stuff like that instead of these circle ones. However, though, I kind of like the oval shape a lot more, you know. So I don't know. This is kind of more of my favorite preference. So I'll get more into that though in the next video though. So I'll see you guys then. Deuces.